In 2009, Dean Cross, physical therapist and owner of On-Site Rehab, approached the YMCA with a really unique partnership opportunity. Dean's practice focused on individuals suffering with chronic health conditions, and his program focused on helping getting people back to work and also improving their overall quality of life. And his idea was to take his patients out of the clinical setting and bring them into the community setting to improve their overall outcomes, and also to help them connect with health and well-being on a lifetime basis, so that once they finish the program, they maintain that connection to their health and well-being, so more of a program transformation. 10 years later, we assessed the program as a great success. He's had over 1,800 participants through his program, and many of them have stayed on as members of the YMCA family to continue their activity program and also to maintain their social connection.
You need a safe environment, and you need to be able to come in and to get more active with the support of a trainer. And that's one of the things that we have tried to implement, is you're working one-on-one with a kinesiologist. That facilitates, because yes, exercise makes a difference, but if you just give the person a pass, that's not going to get the job done. They don't feel well. It takes very little to talk yourself out of going into a gym environment at the best of times, let alone at the worst of times. And that relationship they form with a caring, nurturing trainer means that even if they don't care enough to help themselves, they don't want to let that person down, and they will come. And then once they're here, even if it's a bad day, we can get something done. And those little bits add up to slowly building an intensity and duration of workouts, which ultimately leads to improvement in their health.
In 2017, I was diagnosed with stage 2 colon cancer. Had major surgery with 40+ staples, and then followed that up with chemotherapy, 8 rounds, which took most of the next year into 2018. I had a year of essential atrophy to all my muscles, and all of my physical abilities dropped significantly. So I'd gone from being a varsity level athlete down to struggling to go upstairs. At the end of the chemotherapy, they started the return to work program, and one of the things that came up is this particular program here at the Y, to do your physiotherapy. I had done some physiotherapy even during chemo, had an opportunity to go through, and they do some treatments. This was a completely different thing, because I realized I had mobility. I could move the muscles. I didn't have any energy. I didn't have any strength. I didn't have the will even to try and do anything that I wanted to do. So coming here was an opportunity that I saw with a structured program that could essentially start to rebuild strength, rebuild my ability to do these things, and get me back on track. Yes, again, you get the physiotherapist and you get them for their hour, and while you're through the On-Site program, you've got that hour and you have that person, but afterwards, you can't do the physiotherapy clinic. You can't use their exercise balls. You can't use their things. With the membership at the Y, you can do all of these other things above and beyond. Now, in my particular situation, there's another huge advantage. I've actually signed my children up to the Y, and they go and play. They absolutely love it. To them, this is like free time gymnasium. It's great, and I get to go and do a workout. So you're not going to get that from a clinic.
I am privileged that I have wonderful support people working with me. Starts with my wife, who is my business manager, and I have wonderful kinesiologists. I hire kinesiologists, I will say, university degree exercise therapists. They're very qualified people, but I hire very caring people, and my staff is amazing. They really are what makes this work. I can't be with everybody every day. So you have to hire good people and trust those people and give them the power to make a difference in people's lives, and they really do.
Back in January of this year, I was diagnosed with having post-traumatic stress disorder. And my case manager with Veterans Affairs made arrangements for me to be hooked up with On-Site, who happens to be in partnership with the YMCA. On-Site was so valuable to me. They helped me out quite a bit. My trainer was fantastic, not only as a trainer, but even as an individual. Very compassionate, very understanding, very respectful. The YMCA, what a beautiful facility. The staff here and the volunteers here are fantastic. Being out and about in your own community at a facility that's readily available is priceless. I truly believe in the partnership. And as I explained, I'm on a road to recovery, which is a long road of recovery. But organizations like On-Site, like the YMCA, is of paramount importance. And I'm grateful.